What's up, everyone? This is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In this video, we're going to be doing an update on the 1K to 10K trading series. I'm going to show you guys how much of a loss we're in after the market crash, what coins I'm planning to continue holding, and a couple trades I'm going to be doing as well. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so it's been quite a while since the last trading series episode where we did have a total value of around $2,600. I'm going to show you guys the current value of the portfolio now after the market crash, and talk about where I see things headed, and show you guys a couple trades I'm going to be doing in this video as well. So quick reminder, this is not investment advice. This trading series is not meant to be followed. It's for informational purposes only. If you choose to follow my trades, you do so at your own risk. So overall, I'm still in a lot of profit from the start of the series, where I did start with $1,000. So we are down a lot from the total value of the last video, but we did have that market crash. All right, guys, so I'm going to do a quick recap here from the last episode, what we're holding, the total value, what I purchased and sold in the last video, and what I'm planning to buy and sell in this video, and the new total value of the portfolio, and where I see things headed in the markets in general, and my long-term plan here. So in the last video, we had a total value of $2,600, pretty good. I believe that was the third or fourth episode after starting with just $1,000 not long before that. So the markets were moving up pretty good in general. We did start at a good time. Of course, the sooner we started, the better, especially end of 2020. We'd be looking a lot better at this point, even after this current market crash. So we still have a lot of coins up pretty huge, like ADA, still in good profit on that. Litecoin was holding pretty much from where we bought it. HGraph not doing too great after the market crash. Avalanche is definitely down from my average buy-in. StormX, we sold most of that. We still have a little bit left of that. So what we did in the last video was sell the STMX when we were in profit. Took $780, sold one Litecoin at $203 while that was in profit as well. And then I did pick up Orchid OXT at 75 cents. This was ended up being a big mistake. This was a very high risk altcoin. It was the lowest market cap altcoin on Voyager. Doesn't have too much utility, but it is listed on a lot of major platforms like Coinbase and other ones. So with the market crashing, and small caps ended up taking the biggest hit. That's just how it goes. While the small cap altcoins have the biggest profits, while the markets are doing good and we're rallying upwards, just the opposite, they do crash the hardest when we do have a market crash. So that is the volatility of the markets, and that's the game we play with small cap altcoins, which is why I bought Litecoin and Cardano to begin with, to stay diversified. Imagine if my entire portfolio was in the smallest market cap altcoins. So I also picked up EOS in the last video, which is actually holding up better than Orchid. Currently EOS is close to $5. I picked it up at $6.19. This actually got close to $15 very briefly with the big announcement they made. So I'm going to continue holding EOS just because I think that has a promising future. It does have a new exchange coming up as well, which was that announcement they made. This exchange is called Bullish, which is scheduled to be launching in 2021. $10 billion in funding on this with the company Block 1. So I definitely think EOS has some high potential. I think some of these other altcoins do as well, which is primarily why I'm not going to be switching things up too much. I don't want to be selling for stable coins at this point as well. So that is another practice I do want to start doing, because the portfolio is so small, starting with just $1,000. I didn't want to be holding stable coins, especially in while the markets were pretty bullish in general. So generally, taking profits along the way into stable coins is a good practice, because you can buy any market crashes with those profits. Another strategy I previously talked about is taking out your initial investment once you do hit 2 or 3x in an altcoin. So I do recommend having your trading strategies worked out and written down. Know exactly what you want to do, where you want to sell what you're holding, and what you want to be holding long term. So I have a very long-term outlook on cryptocurrencies, and that's pretty much what I've always had. I don't see cryptocurrencies going away. I see them becoming more relevant with time, especially with the great wealth transfer taking place over the next 20 to 30 years, where over $50 trillion is going from the older generations to the younger generations, which are much more likely to buy cryptocurrency instead of things like gold and silver and real estate and bonds. So definitely a lot of major things happening. We do have inflation kicking in right now as well. comparing this to the previous bull market, I don't think this current bull market is over yet. I don't think we've seen the peak. While we may be in a temporary bear phase, every major bull run we've had has had a major market correction. This time around, we have major manipulation as well. This is the first time institutions have been getting in heavily. We have all kinds of companies working on crypto related products. So the crypto space is really evolving very rapidly. The fundamentals continue to rise while the prices are fluctuating. So I'm really not worried. If you are in this for the short term, definitely you want to have a short-term strategy worked out, have your exit strategy planned, and be ready to execute on that. So for me, holding long-term, while I pretty much only buy the major market crashes and dips, for dollar cost averaging, I'm not too worried about the short term, especially in a bull market. I'm never buying peak prices. If you do buy a peak price, like I've always said, you should be prepared to hold very long term. All right, guys, so before I show you the updated portfolio and the current value and what I'm going to be buying and selling in this video, I do want to quickly show you guys the Voyager app. This is the app I'm using for this trading series. I'm only trading altcoins on this app. This is a US only app right now, but they are expanding to Canada and Europe very soon, as well as creating a desktop version. This company also has a stock as well as a cryptocurrency coin that you can buy in the Voyager app. So Voyager has been very backed up. I've been seeing hundreds of complaints on this, but every US website has been extremely backed up, and this is because platforms like Binance.com and other exchanges are restricted from being used in the United States. So there's really been a bottleneck around this, and there's really been an overwhelming amount of traffic on US sites. So massive demand has come to the Voyager app, as well as sites like Binance US and Coinbase.com. So I do like this app better than Coinbase. It does have more altcoin options, and I just like the layout better and how simple it is. I do believe there's no fees on this, but there is slippage for platforms like this, so you do have to be aware of that. You can also do limit orders on this Voyager app, where you can't do that in the Coinbase.com app. So you can set limit orders in Coinbase Pro, but that's a whole separate platform. So lots of new altcoins they've been adding as well. They added Polygon Matic, which is up 7,000% on the 1 year. Insane profits there. So they also added the meme coin SHIB today, which is the second most popular meme coin next to Dogecoin now, which is really crazy. Coinbase actually just listed this as well. So Shiba Inu is definitely getting a lot of attention. They do have a swap website coming up. So this is one I'm not invested in. I do hold a small amount of Doge, but I really stay away from the higher market cap meme coins. I will gamble with a very small amount in newer meme coins that I think are promising, but really I don't take them seriously as a serious investment. This is money I would have taken to the casino expecting to throw away anyways. So SHIB is a multi-billion-dollar market cap now, just insane. Since it's only a few months old and a fairly new project on the Binance Smart Chain. So getting a lot of attention, being taken pretty seriously. A lot of people are pissed off that these platforms have listed Shiba Inu because it is a fairly new meme coin, while projects out there that they haven't considered yet, that have been around for years and developing and building products and doing serious things for the cryptocurrency space as a whole. So SHIB, as you guys can see, has a higher market cap than Aave here, higher market cap than Atom, Cosmos, than BitTorrent, Compound, Massive, as well as other huge projects here like Hedera Hashgraph, HBAR, and Elrond, eGold, having a bigger market cap than all of that, being a new meme coin, while these are projects that have been developing for years. So something I like to do on Voyager to scout new coins is scroll to the very bottom to check out the projects with the smallest market cap. So the projects with the smallest market cap, like I stated, much more volatile while the markets are going down, but also will have the highest profit generally while they have major upgrades coming during a peak bull market. Like we saw with StormX, that did a massive ROI in a short period of time after picking that up. I do believe I initially picked that up in this series around 2 cents as well. Now back to that, but I did take profits on that in this trading series. Outside of this trading series, I do hold a lot of STMX that I picked up in the summer that I haven't touched, and I'm just staking that, earning some pretty good passive income on that, and I do believe it's a good long-term product. They definitely have a great product, but they definitely need a lot more marketing behind it as well. So on the right here, we can see the 1 year percentage change for the projects. STMX up 800% on the 1 year, even after that market crash. crash. The Voyager VGX token up 3,600% still on the 1 year, even after that crash. So what I like to look for is projects that have a smaller percentage on the 1 year. They really haven't moved too much yet. And then I check if they have major upgrades coming, big blockchain upgrades, mainnets, partnerships, new token utility, anything that can bring new demand to the project can definitely help that surge, especially the ones that haven't really gone up too much in the bull market yet. So ontology here, we can see ONT, that's only up about 60%, and then Orchid also only up 67% on the 1 year, KNC up 52%, while other projects are up 500% and more still, meaning it is going to have a lot more selling pressure the more it goes up, because people that invested early on are in such massive profits. So if you guys are in the US, I do recommend getting signed up with multiple platforms. If you're not signed up with Voyager yet, there's a link in the video description which will give you $25 Bitcoin bonus once you get signed up and trade $100 of any altcoins here. I do really like this app. They're going to continue developing and improving it. They're going to be rolling out to Canada and Europe as well. I am looking forward to the desktop version also. I really like the theme and layout. Very simple for newer crypto investors also. Not as complicated as actual exchange interfaces like on Binance US. So if you guys do want to get signed up for that and get that $25 Bitcoin bonus, just use the code over the screen or use the link in the video description. Just make sure you use that referral code if you do want to get that Bitcoin bonus. It does give the channel a small kickback as well, which I do appreciate. All right, guys, so here's the updated portfolio, $1,700 total value. So we started with $1,000 not too long ago. So technically we're still up 70% here at 1,700. From the last video though, we're definitely down a huge amount here. The value was at 2,600, and this did end up going up to around $4,000, even more at one point when EOS was peaking around $15, and some of these other coins were up huge as well. Litecoin passed 400. ADA hits around $2.50 at one point. So I do believe a lot of these projects are going to be doing great by end of year, which is why I'm hesitant to even sell any of these. I think pretty much all of these are good mid to long-term holds. So I am going to be doing more frequent updates here. I am doing this update while the markets are down, and I am going to be selling a couple things here to pick up some more coins. So I'm not going to pick up any new coins. I think I'm diversified enough for a smaller portfolio value of just 1,700. So that's the thing. The smaller value the portfolio is, really the more you want to be focused in on just a couple coins, because that's more research you have to do, more you have to think about, more prices you have to check, and just more stress in general. So the bigger the portfolio, the more I diversify as well, especially taking profits along the way, pulling out the initial investment, making it much more stress-free, which is really the type of investing I'm looking for, and setting up passive incomes and long-term investments. So still not too bad of a total value here. I'm going to be selling 100 ADA since that's still up since we initially bought it, and then I'm going to take a loss on some OXT and sell $90 of that, bringing down this to 500 OXT that I'm going to be holding. So this is one that's very high risk. Like I said, I don't see them really building any new token utility, but they are in every major platform out there. I don't know how they got listed on Coinbase so early and other major platforms, but this is definitely a project that does have potential, especially when the bull market is recovering and skyrocketing. I think OXT will definitely be doing well. Especially once their VPN starts picking up with more users, I definitely think the price of OXT will follow somewhat. So in this video, I'm going to be buying AVAX as well as more StormX. I do believe both of these are good entry prices now, and pretty good mid to long-term holds, and both have options to earn passive income. So you can earn some passive income just holding in the Voyager app as well. Another reason why I like the Voyager app, just holding there anyways, you will get some decent percent payouts as you hold. So there is more information in the Voyager app on that, the percentages and what the minimum amount required is. So for AVAX, I'm basically going to be doing the 150 into AVAX and then the remaining amount around $90 into StormX. So AVAX does have some interesting updates here I do want to show you guys. On Twitter, they posted today, all of these projects realize that Avalanche is the fastest, most secure smart contract platform live on mainnet and running globally. What project do you think could benefit from the high performance capabilities of Avalanche? So a working blockchain here, a working product with a growing ecosystem, that's definitely something I like to see. And you guys have probably seen the massive rallies of projects similar to this, like Solana and Polygon Matic. Both of these projects just going parabolic very recently. Polygon really skyrocketing before that market crash. Even with the market crash, it had a good recovery there. So this hits around $2. $2.50 at one point. Pretty crazy, since that was just pennies in the summer here, 1 to 2 cents throughout the summer. Also, we had Solana have a massive surge, which is now in the top 20. And as we can see, this surge is well over $45, while that was just around $1 to $2 in the summer. So Avalanche really hasn't seen a massive run up like this yet, where it's holding. Did past $50 at one point, but now at a lower market cap than Shiba Inu here, currently around $15. So I do believe at some point this will have a huge rally, especially if we're headed back into a bull market end of year, where we have Bitcoin peaking out over 100,000. Altcoins that are doing well with working products that have growing demand are really going to see massive return on investment, in my personal opinion. So Avalanche also has some big updates coming, which they posted today. New interoperability bridges to Avalanche, new Avalanche wallet, global and US exchange listings, better UX, and new innovative dApps, and so much more. So big updates coming with the growing ecosystem. Definitely good signs. This can be thriving by end of year, especially if the bull market is picking up. If Bitcoin breaks $100,000, like many people are predicting still. So I just put in my trades. I got 9.91 AVAX coins and 4,318 STMX coins at 2 cents. So definitely will be interesting to see how things go over the next couple weeks. I definitely think the next couple weeks here are very crucial to whether we're on a steady rise back into the bull market and we peak out later this year, or if we're going to have some more volatility and see Bitcoin dropping into the high 20,000s or mid 20,000s. So I'm still trying to buy Bitcoin and other top 10 cryptocurrencies if Bitcoin does drop to the low 30,000s. Last time it did drop to around 32,000. My limit orders did not fill. So I will keep you guys updated on this trading series, especially if we start recovering here. I'll be taking some profits. I'm going to try narrowing down this portfolio a little bit as well, since we're starting to get a lot of altcoins here, and I want to just focus on ones that I think are going to do the best in the short term. So that's it for today's trading series update. I hope you guys found it useful. We're still not doing too bad here. I still think we're going to hit the goal of $10,000 from $1,000 starting in the bull market. So the other trading series, I will have an update as well. I actually hit that goal of turning 10,000 into 100,000. I actually started that trading series on Binance US about 1 year ago. I think it was early July. So less than 1 year, and I was able to hit that goal. So I will be doing an update on that and some other huge updates from the channel as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found the video useful, don't forget to like the video, comment below, and share the video with friends and family. Everything helps the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Also, don't forget to use the links in the video description to get Bitcoin bonuses signing up for Voyager. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.